Good morning, everybody. So here's the last little bit of our lessons. This is now from last week that I'll send you now. And I thought we'd start with a new story. And I thought that we could do something a little bit fun. So I've brought along some puppets. And now this story is about some animals, particularly the little elephant. And this is from way back in the day before the elephant had a long trunk. So I'm going to show you here with the puppets. So this is the little baby elephant. Okay, let me sit back a little bit and then you can see. So here's the little baby elephant, and we know an elephant now has this long nose which we call a trunk. A trunk. That's the elephant's trunk, and that's what he uses to pick up water. It's what he uses to, so he uses this to put a little bit of the water in his mouth. He uses it to eat, so he can lift it high up and get some of the leaves off the trees or the fruit or whatever else he's getting off the trees. So he'll use that and he'll put it in his mouth and he'll eat like that. Do you know what these little things are called? Those are the tusks, the tusks. And the tusks are made of something called ivory. It's a type of bone. And what happens, I'm sure you've heard of this, where sometimes people go and they hunt elephants for their ivory, because you can use this in jewelry and all sorts of other things. And that's really not good, because we're not using it to eat. If we're hunting to eat, then that's one thing. But if we're using it just for something like that, which we don't actually need, then that's not so good. So elephant poaching and rhino poaching, really not a good thing. Okay, I'm just going to close these curtains a little bit here, and I can see you better. Oh yes, that's better. Okay, so we're starting off. This is the story of the elephant's child. Okay, so this little elephant, this is now, as I said to you, way back in the day, and this is before we had a long trunk. So he had a short nose, like that. Just like that. He had a very, very short nose. And he spoke like this because he's only a little elephant. So one day, this little elephant was walking around doing whatever he was doing, and he wanted to go and ask some questions. Now, this little elephant was very, very curious. Do you know what it means to be curious? What does curious mean? It means that you ask lots of questions. And it's very, very good to be curious, because the more questions you ask, the more you learn, and learning is always good. So this little elephant always liked to ask lots and lots of questions. And sometimes the grown-ups would be very irritated with him. They would say, "Oh, little elephant, stop asking all these questions." And so one day he went up to his Auntie Giraffe and he said, "Auntie Giraffe." "Yes, little elephant." Auntie Giraffe, why is the sky always blue?" "Well, the sky is not always blue. It's sometimes grey and it's sometimes black. But either way, I don't know why it's blue sometimes and why it's black. So stop asking me all these questions." Okay. And, Auntie Giraffe, why is your skin so spotty?" "Well, that's a little bit rude to talk about somebody's skin." "But I wasn't being rude. I was just asking." "Well, I don't know why it's so spotty. Now just stop asking me all these silly questions. Now off, go on, go and play. Go. "Well, okay, but you know it's good to ask questions." "No, it's not. Now go. Off you go. Go." Okay. Always asking these questions. And I don't know the answers to these questions, so he must just leave me alone. And so little ostrich, or not ostrich, giraffe, Auntie Giraffe, went off and carried on with what she was doing. And the poor little elephant went off to play. But he was still thinking of all these questions in his mind. So he went off and he decided to ask his auntie. Now you're going to tell me what this is. What's that? A hippo. Auntie Hippo. And he said, "Hello, Auntie Hippo." "Oh, hello, little elephant. What are you doing today?" Auntie Hippo, I was wondering, why are you always lying in the mud?" "Whoa, well, I don't know why I'm always lying in the mud. I like lying in the mud. Now, will you stop asking me all these questions?"
Auntie Hippo, just one more question. Why are your eyes so big?
Well, my eyes are not that big. And besides, I was born this way. So will you stop asking me these questions? Go on now. Off with you. Go play.
Okay, Auntie. But Auntie Hippo, just one more question. Where can I find the great green crocodile?
We don't ask questions like that, little elephant. Now you stop asking me about the great green crocodile. Now, you go off and play. He's dangerous. You don't go near him ever. Now off you go. Go.
Okay. Oh, shame.
He was always asking these questions. Then he thought to himself, he's going to go back to his Auntie Giraffe and ask Auntie Giraffe, where can he find the great green crocodile? Let's find Auntie Giraffe. Now, Auntie Giraffe was eating some leaves off a tree. There she is.
Auntie Giraffe, excuse me.
Oh, what now, little elephant? I thought I told you to go and play.
I'm sorry, Auntie Giraffe, I didn't mean to disturb you. But where can I find the great green crocodile?
We do not ask questions like that, little elephant. Now you go off and you go and play, and don't ever ask me again about the great green crocodile. He's dangerous.
Okay, but I just wanted to see him because everybody talks about him and they always say he's dangerous, but I don't know why.
Well, he is. And you stop asking why, what. Now go on. Off you go. Go.
Okay.
And the little elephant really wanted to know where the great green crocodile was. So you know what he did? He decided to go and find the great green crocodile for himself. And he went off. He's walking this way, and then he walked a little bit this way, and he came across the snake. And the snake was lying in the grass. Now, I don't have snake puppets, so we're just going to imagine. So the little elephant went off, and he said,
Mr. Snake, excuse me?
Yes, little crocodile, or little elephant. What is it that you would like to know?
Sorry, Mr. Snake. I was wondering, do you know where I can find the great green crocodile?
Oh, little elephant, now that is a question. If you go over the hill on that side, go around the big tree, you will come to the great green greasy Limpopo River. And when you come to the great green greasy Limpopo River, that is where you will find the great green crocodile.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Snake. I'll go right away. Nobody else would tell me where to go. I don't know why nobody would tell me, and Mr. Snake tells me.
Why do you think that nobody would tell him? Because they care about him. The crocodile is dangerous. Why do you think that Mr. Snake told him? Because Mr. Snake is not such a good creature in this story. In this story, Mr. Snake wants the little elephant to get into trouble, and he wants to put him in danger. And that is not a good thing at all. So next time I see you, we will carry on with the story, and we will see just what happens when the little elephant finds the great green crocodile. So I will see you next time. It won't be too long. Bye for now. Have a lovely week.